So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purposes. So, hi everybody, Martha here. So, I got done playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah, I did not play it for you guys because for some reason my PlayStation won't let me record it. I don't know why, but this is how I have to do it for you guys. That's just my reviewing and tell me how I think about it. Well, I did not finish Resident Evil 7 for the same reason for you guys, because that headset is really hard for me to deal with, and is you have to headsets you have to learn how to like move, because since I'm using my controller, I know how the things I can't I'm not doing with using the controller. I'm not moving, so it's kind of I feel like I'm moving when I'm not. So I felt like I was gonna, be sick, really, when I was using it. So try doing it without the headset, and that game's a lot more scarier than Resident Evil 2. So I was able to beat Resident Evil. I could not beat Resident Evil 7, so I gave up. I'm a chicken head, chicken wuss. But I was able to beat Resident Evil 2. Probably because since you're able to hide behind the characters, you're able to hide behind Claire and Leon. You can't do that when you play as Ian, because you are him, and it's a straight shooter game. So anyway, it's good talking about the game anyway. So Leon is starting his first day of work, and it's pretty much the first day of work, working at Raccoon City, being a policeman. Claire is looking for her brother Chris, and yeah, that's it. And they're both heading over to Raccoon City, and yeah, and basically pretty much everybody's dead except for about let's see, I would say about so far. I would say about, because there's also another game part of the game that's called where other people survive, and there's also 3 people that we meet. Well, okay, four people we meet in this game that are still alive. So I would say about 9, counting Claire and Leon. 9 people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. But oh yeah, 10 actually, because there's also the daughter of the dad that we meet only as Leon. So you know what order I did it in. So I played as Claire first, probably because I'm a girl. Yes, I'm biased. But though I would not mind playing as Leon first, because man, Leon is hot. He's like a mix between Brad Pitt and and um and Leonardo DiCaprio, because he has like Brad Pitt's face and Leonardo DiCaprio's haircut, especially how he looks in the 90s. So yeah, mostly I don't know. He looks more like a younger version of Leonardo DiCaprio to me. I don't know why I thought Brad Pitt, but Brad Pitt had that haircut for a little while. But I just think he's look more like Leonardo DiCaprio, especially the Titanic days. And yeah, I was a little too young for him even then. Anyway, so I would not mind playing him as first. If I ever play the game again, I would try doing him first. So basically, who we play first is the one you see Martin, the cop that's still alive, and who recently got bit, and we like see him for the whole entire when we're inside the police station before we go downstairs. We see got on the other ground. We see him like telling us leave him, and so since I picked Claire, he's telling me that my brother is not, that Chris is not there. He went on vacation. Lucky Chris. So I don't have to worry about looking for him. I just worry about getting out, and that's what I do. And basically, yeah. So you just make sure you get out of the police station, get out alive. But you also have to deal with either as Chris or either as Claire and Leon. You bump into this guy called the Terminator, the Terminator or something like that, or Mr. T, or I always called him Mr. T or something like that. And he's like, he has a trench coat and he has a hat, and he's kind of he's pretty much out to get you because you are one of the few people that's still alive out there. But and he's out to get both of you. Now, I think now let's go on talking about Leon's. Leon is, like I said, on his first day of job, and I've only watched people doing walkthroughs, but I've not done the first time with Leon because you pick Claire first. Whoever you pick first and you pick second is you start right into it because they expect you to, like, you know what you're doing by your second run. So yeah, the second run is a little bit harder. So because you find Mr. T a little bit sooner than before. You don't have, because in order to get him to in order to activate him, you have to turn, because he comes down in a helicopter. So you have, and the helicopter crashes and there's fire. You have to turn out the fire in order to get him during your first run. Now, if you get down there for your second run, he's already activated. If you go down the same exact route, when you go down to the art room to go and get the diamond for one of your keys. So yeah, and he starts chasing you right away, and this guy is relentless. You have to like throw something at him or shoot him until he stops coming. Mostly I use grenades and flashes to slow him down and just run. So yeah, I really hope that the guy in the third game, I'm blanking on his name. I heard he has a flamethrower, so he's probably getting harder than him. So when I play him when I'm doing Jill, I don't know. We'll find out how hard he is when I play him next month, if I'm able to record that one for you guys. We'll see. Hopefully I'm getting my equipment from where it allows me to not have to use the PlayStation recording soon. So yeah, we'll see about that. But I will still review it for you guys this way. So anyway, and you also do what has to do with William. I'm not sure what his other name is. I always call him William because that's what the character's name is. And basically it's about the same in both runs. William is, he's not harder than, he's just the same in both runs, if you ask me. Mr. T is different. Mr. T, he is harder to deal with than in Leon's thing because he comes back, gives you a little break after you get down to the garage downstairs. He gives you a little break then. But a little break after that too, because you see he comes in Leon's run, Ada hits him with a car and stops him, but then he comes after Ada for a while when you play as her. And the reason why he doesn't come after Claire again, because William kills him to save his daughter Susie. And see, as for what I think is William's mind's still there. As long as you see his head there, his mind's still there. So, but once his head's gone, William's dead. The human William's dead, not the monster William. So yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot the police cop. So yeah, actually 11 have survived. Yeah, I forgot him. So yeah, the police chief. Because Yeah, because please she takes Susie and Claire's, and you have to save her. And you get to play as Susie for a little while. Hers was a little bit hard to deal with, play as, because Susie can't do anything because she's a little kid. She doesn't. All she can do is run. She can't use a gun. She can't use anything really. All she can do is run. So yeah. Probably how I would be like if I was in the apocalypse. I don't know. Sadly, I don't know how to use a gun. So yeah, I'd probably be Susie. So yeah. Though I would probably just bring my keyblade and my bow and arrow. One's made out of wood and one I don't know how to use. I'm dead. So yeah. Um. So yeah, this game is pretty good. And for somebody who doesn't play many fear games out there, I liked it. Was actually able to beat it, and both runs. I don't know if I'm gonna continue because there's also the survivors. I played a little bit of the dad who had to kill his own daughter, who was about to shoot his own head off, but I didn't get very far in it. So yeah, I don't know if I want to play more of this, but it was a great game. I loved it, and I love playing all the characters. And I can't wait for Resident Evil 3 remake now. And I kind of want to go find the first remake and the Zero remake, whatever it's called. So yeah, and so this one was pretty good. I liked Claire. She was a badass, and so yeah, and so what would I give this game? I would give this game a 8 out of 10. So if you want to know which version's easier, play as Claire because Claire doesn't have to deal with the Titan. I don't know. Have to deal with Mr. T as often as Leon. So yeah, if you want to know which run is easier, do Claire. If you know which one's harder, do Leon. So yeah, there's you go. So there you guys go. So let's act Sully. This game is a little too scary for me right there. It even had mean zombie kit doggies. Well, that does mean that there's zombie kitties out there. Probably. No, no mean zombie kitties. We're nice. I don't know how much a threat you would be. I would be scary. I would claw your eyes out. Yes, you would. So yeah. So what do you give it, Soundly? I gave it up for paws and my tail. So bye bye, guys. Remember, like, share, and subscribing helps. So hope you guys like my new intro. Bye bye.